Well. Happy New Year. For some reason my BS crashed. So, today we're actually starting... We are actually starting the Knights of the Nine DLC. Last time I finished both guilds, so finished the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild final quest. So next step was finishing the storyline of the Knights of the Nine. And afterwards we're just gonna go into the final thing, which is the... I forgot the name of it. Where was it? After that we're going into the realm of Sheogorath, the Daedric Prince of Madness. The Shivering Isles, there we go.
In these latter days of petty strife and lesser men, is there no one who would stand for the Nine? Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
Annual Chapel attack.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Umaril, who's that?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this
dead king of the elves.
for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived. And now
So
he has
dramatic.
returned to seek vengeance upon the gods!
Who is Pelinal Whitestrake?
Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliens 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the alien sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Just tell me who attacked the chapel.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
So how do we stop Umaril?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I will quest for the relics.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
So the interesting thing is that this DLC introduces this system of infamy and fame, right? So if you're gonna do bad stuff, you won't be able to use the armor set that you're gonna be rewarded with at the end of the story. I think if you drop below some kind of threshold, you will not be able to equip it, and until you get it back up, I don't remember how you do it. Maybe you can kind of like donate gold to the chapels or do some like a daily quest to fix it. You won't be able to use it until you get it back up, basically. So the good thing is for you to do all of the other guilds before you start this, because the infamy doesn't, I think it doesn't start working until you just accept this quest line. After this, everything you do will have this check. It will go one way or the other, basically. Morality system. No, I serve Sithis. I love that they actually show all the options now that we've finished guilds. It actually shows everything. Huh. Well, probably the highest is the champion of Cyrodiil.
And never let anyone forget it, champion. I salute you, yes. This small matter of the Crusaders' relic should be a trifle for a legend such as yourself.
Of course. Just another, you know, just another venture. Another Tuesday. Crusaders' relics 8 and 1. So I think it's about a little bit more of, you can learn just about the gods.
Once there were
8 divines.
Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended. The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the Ayleid sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance.
Man just blew out his vocal cords screaming for 96 hours of my playthrough. He's been screaming here since day one.
A true knight,
all this time.
Wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics? He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel.
Give this
today.
man some damn water.
Of the ancient race of alien slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelinal, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra
Meridia.
So he was not slain, but simply cast.
So he was chilling in one of the plane of Oblivion this whole time.
Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago.
So, quest for the relics.
Are you?
Yes. I have chosen, wait. Or should I choose... I have no claim to fame, maybe?
Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics. Are you? Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds.
How can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the Nine's blessings. For
Pilgrimage.
those who would repent their past deeds,
We have a
walking
way
the
shrines map.
pilgrim's way
I think it won't
is a
be on the
traditional
main
way
map.
to
You have to
cleanse
actually use this
yourself
scribble of
before the
note
gods. Follow the
to
map
look
I
for the
gave you.
locations.
Visit the way shrines of the Nine, pray, and wait for a sign. May the 8 and 1
Yeah, I think they are unmarked on the map. That's gonna be interesting. Way shrines map. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The closest one is here by Anvil and between Kavach and Skingrets, Arke and Mara. So we're gonna go clockwise, I guess, from here. We're just gonna travel all across the map. It's between cities.
guide your
Arke.
steps.
Arke is somewhere around here, actually. So, spoken to the mysterious prophet who told me that in order to seek the relics of the Crusader, I must first do a pilgrimage to the way shrines of the divines. Give me a map of the pilgrim's way to help me locate the shrines. Once I've visited this way shrine for each of the 9 divines, I may receive a vision if I'm judged a worthy knight. Okay. I think I can port around closer to the areas. I've been to one of them, but I think you couldn't interact with the shrines before. What did I just take? Some jugs. I see a shrine. I don't see a shrine. It's above the road and then maybe it's closer to the road. That will be my guess. There's Kavach. And is this it? No, this is a different one. It's an Aelid well. I think it's here. To the left of this hump on the road. Yeah, there it is. They all look kind of the same, so it will be noticeable. Continue your penance to earn God's forgiveness? What do you mean? Ah. So that counts. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe I had the bad infamy already. I've prayed at the way shrine of Arke. One is done. Now to the Mara. it's very close to the town. We can guess we could go just from the Cursed Mine entrance, maybe?
What's that?
I can lead that bandit to the... Oh, he actually gonna attack another one. What? Rats? Damn it. Should be somewhere close here. A little bit to the left. Ah, there it is. You're still fighting him or what? Who's chasing me? This guy still lives, Jesus Christ. Next one will be the Bella. She'll run around the crossroads below Coral. We can start from Wayne Priory and go a little bit to the left. Should be... I think just behind the ruined gates of Oblivion. Mm-hmm. So I get 3 of them. Now Bruma for the Akatos. So south of Bruma Caverns. Right, Akatos. Right. Where's the next one? Julianus. Kinnereth. Guess we're gonna just go from Julianus, Kinnereth back to Talus and down south and finish this. So that's... what is that exactly? Somewhere around here? I guess the closest point is the Memorial Cave. Should be right by the road. Let's fast forward the time. It's a little bit too dark. So, where is this place? Slightly, maybe on this hill somewhere. shows that it's right on the road somewhere. But I haven't seen anything that close to it. Okay, it was here. We got Giuliano's down. I should probably go for Kinnarev then, and then return go south. So it should be beyond the small bridge beyond the river. Let's see. By a small pond right here, I think. That's actually part of the map that I didn't really explore that much. Probably because I was already pretty high in the levels, and most of the forts and caves and Aelid ruins are kind of the same. After you go like high level, most of the loot there is also pretty similar. No reason to explore it just for the sake of exploring everything, of course, but kind of becomes repetitive at some point, you know. Sadly, that's the problem with Oblivion, which I hope the mod for Skyrim, the Sky Oblivion, will actually address and make the dungeons more varied from one another. Doink. A lot of wolves in this area. Oh, bo, 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 bo. I don't know how much Shadowmere has health, but those kind of jumps can be dangerous for the horse. Some in the area. And there it is. Found it. Where's that stupid wolf? That's not a wolf. Bandit bowman. I'm not sure who he's chasing, but he's not chasing me.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, Kinnereth is prey to. Now tell us. Fort ruins. It was below it. Should be around here. Zenithor is above Bravel. Right above Bravel.